So good morning and welcome to Ego Classes. So after 2 days hiatus, we are just meeting again for our spoken English class. So like in the previous week, what we discussed all about vocabulary, the importance of vocabulary, and what are the area that you need to focus. Something called expression, something called idioms. These are the things that you are supposed to focus because whenever it comes to spoken English, most of the time we people have a tendency to convert everything, translate from Odia to English. What exactly you think you want to translate, right? So, like that, let me give a small example so that you can easily understand. Like, ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଭିତରୁ ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ମୁଁ ପଚାରିବି ଆଲିସ ମ୍ୟାମ ଆପଣ ଏବେ କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି? ନା ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ପଢାପଢି ଚାଲିଛି। ତାମାନେ ଆମେ କହୁଛେ ପଢାପଢି ଚାଲିଛି। देखिए इंग्लिश रे कौचे व्हाट यू आर डूइंग राइट नाउ आमे कहया कथा आमे स्टूडेंट दैट इज द राइट वर्ड किंतु आमे ओडिया रे भाबुचे कोन हम पढ़ापढ़ी कर पढ़ापढ़ी किए करे पढ़ापढ़ी गोटे स्टूडेंट करे तो आमे कहूचे आई एम स्टडिंग कोन स्टडिंग करते as सहित आर प्रॉब्लम हमर होई जाउ मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वी आर गोइंग हॉरिबल रॉन्ग आपण जानि छंती फॉर एग्जांपल मु चंदन सर ने पचारबी चंदन सर लाइक आपण ए कोन करतन सर मोर पढ़ापढ़ी चलछि तो पढ़ा किया मानने नुह जे आई एम स्टडिंग पढ़ा चलिए माने यू आर स्टूडेंट बट हमें आक्षरिक ओडिया रो इंग्लिश करके एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वी आर गोइंग हॉरिबल रॉन्ग इन मोस्ट ऑफ द सिचुएशन एंड दैट्स व्हाई फ्रॉम ओडिया टू इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन आई ऑलवेज say no most of the time I say don't try to translate from odia to english try to create the situation whether that is the right thing so like that there are huge number of examples there are so many examples I can like put forward but what exactly I want you guys on english as it is can mute for everybody so let me tell you my friend again we are going to focus on a new vocabulary and what's that vocabulary that is something called phrasal verbs every day I am trying to come with some new why phrasal verbs are important. So let me tell you, whenever I say phrasal verb, you might have had it before. It's not a new concept. In your ninth and 10th standard, whenever you are in high school, you must have studied something called phrasal verb. But today, I want to give you a new dimension to your phrasal verb concept. ଆପଣ ଆଗରୁ ଯାହା ପଢିଥିଲେ that we are not going to discuss. ଆପଣ ଏମିତି ବି ପଢି ପାରିଥାନ୍ତି like phrasal verb are two different words like a main verb and something called a small word like a preposition and you can replace it so mo kahiba uddesho hoji suppose I say I quit smoking suppose I was a chain smoker I quit smoking last year so quit smoking jagare I can use a phrasal verb called give up last year I gave up smoking last year so more kahiba uddesho hoji why should I use phrasal verb that's very important if I know something quit quit माने परित्याग करिबा आपण जानछन तो quit जगह रे मु phrasal verb give up ता काई लगेबी why what is the need of this? Today we are going to discuss this completely a fundamental class and I want to give a lot of concept regarding and how phrasal verb is going to shape up your communication skill मु आपन को जो जो माने एरिया ऊपर फोकस करिया पे कहूची आपण मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम कहउछंती प्लीज होल्ड ऑन lot of people are please hold on जदि आपण कोसी गोटे एग्जीक्यूटिव को सहित कथार्ता होतिबे बेसिकली एयरटेल जियो बा एमती किछि लाइक नो फोन जो माने विभाग रे काम करछंती तारे कुडी होल्ड ऑन तो होल्ड इट्स अ फ्रेजल वर्ब डोंट hang off फ्रेजल वर्ब so in a day to day life you use a lot of phrasal verb kintu why should we use my question is that why should we use ଆମେ ୟୁଜ କଣ ପାଇଁ କରିବା phrasal verb it's modern actually learning and improving your communication skill through phrasal verb is a burden actually ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଟିକେ wait କରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଓଡିଆରେ ଟିକେ wait କରନ୍ତୁ wait କରିବାକୁ ଆପଣ wait wait କରି ପାରିଥାନ୍ତେ ଟିକେ wait କରନ୍ତୁ, please wait for 5 minutes, I am trying to check your records. କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ wait କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି phrasal verb. Please hold on, don't disconnect the call, please don't hang up the call. So hang up ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି, like ଗୋଟେ ପିଲାକୁ ଆପଣ like no you are trying to encourage him, ତ ଆପଣ କଣ ତାକୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି? Just keep on doing the same thing. Okay, hang on there, hang on, just hang on. ये जो word order ଆପଣ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି, take off your game, take off. ये जो word order ଆପଣ use କରୁଛନ୍ତି, why it is required? What is the need of phrasal verbs in our day-to-day life? Today we are going to discuss in detail. ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କଣ କୁହାଯାଇଥିଲା, ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ 5 ମାର୍କ ପଡିବ, those who are trying to appear in a competitive examination. ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କୁହାଯାଇଛି phrasal verbs is very important. ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ phrasal verbs ପଢିଲେ ମାର୍କ ମିଳିବ. So we are not discussing about marks. Here exactly I am going to discuss how you guys can speak English fluently, confidently, and something called naturally. So to speak English, you need phrasal verb. To speak English naturally, you need phrasal verb. So let me bring that screen before you. Okay. So this is a screen. Actually, I want to share the screen for you. Okay. So here there is something called it. Upon this is the flow chart to. So, Vijay sir, could you please mute? Upon समस्त mute कर दियो please. Whenever you are not speaking, please mute it. Just check it out. This is something called a flow chart to speak English. A character का यदि अपन करो नहीं, most of the people are very much interested to speak English. A lot of people are facing thoughts here, and you guys are very much interested. Sir, I want to speak English. I want to speak English. But how to speak English? It's not a magic. You all have to go through certain process. There is something called a process. Once you know the process, you can easily speak English. The first thing is that you are supposed to know something called structure. Structure means how to make sentences. Collocation. I have taken a class, so I want to give you some 48 lessons on collocation to boost up your, vocabulary. And the third thing is called vocabulary. Ajimode ame gote vocabulary class notion, that's all about spoken English, how exactly you can improve your spoken English through phrasal verbs. Ajime phrasal verbs padiya. And the last one is called practice, that you know very well. Okay. And it is something called, look, apanku mu kahichi amara charita objective. We have 4 objectives to meet before you can speak English. The first objective is that error-free English. That is called actual spoken English, not broken English. Broken English, broken English, whatever you try to speak English. Bridget sir, could you please mute it? So let me tell you, my friends, most of the time, whenever you're trying to speak English, good example, sir, your voice is breaking. No, it's a wrong word. Your voice is breaking. Suppose voice is you can say, sir, I'm not audible. Sir, you are not audible. That's the right word. Sir, your voice is breaking. So my father is coming. Mo baba voice is breaking. Voice is so that doesn't give any sense. ଯେହେତୁ ଆମ ଇକୋସିଷ୍ଟମ ରେ the voice is breaking, ସମସ୍ତେ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି. Suppose ବ୍ରିଜେଶ ସାର୍ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ଚନ୍ଦନ ସାର୍ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ସତ୍ୟ ସାର୍ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି. So I feel ଏଇଟା ଠିକ, but spoken English, I know this is completely broken English. This is not spoken English, right? So the first one is called, you are supposed to learn something called error English. The second thing is that something called confidence. You don't guys have the confidence to speak English. So that's the second thing I want to give you. The third thing is called fluency. So you want to speak English fluently. Without fluency, what is spoken English? And the fourth one is a very, very important. It's one of the crucial factors. That is something called natural English. What is natural English? Idioms, binomial expression, collocation, phrasal verbs use karibe, then you become a natural speaker. Natural speaker means we are not the natural speaker right now, because we people are from Oriya medium background. So basically, English we are trying to translated lot. So translated version of English is not the actual English, right? So let me give an example. We are going to learn something called Idioms, binomial expression, collocation, phrasal verbs. I'm sorry, some sound is coming everybody. Upon your समस्त mute कर दियंतु. Whenever you want to speak, you can speak. Okay. Otherwise, please mute it down. Upon जेतले कहिबे, you can speak to me. But for the time being, request everybody because I'll give you time to ask me question. No problem. Okay. So there is something called natural English. Whenever I say natural English, I mean to say that you guys are supposed to speak just like a native speaker. What is native speaker? There is something called a people of America and Britain are called the native speaker. And they use a lot of phrasal verbs. Okay. So what is the importance of phrasal verbs? And this is the importance of phrasal verbs, my friends. They are extremely common in spoken English. Believe me. Upon spoken kotha, mane written kotha bhuli jantu, but whenever it comes to spoken English, phrasal verbs are absolutely common. Mu apan ebe bhi kahuchi, sir, I'm going to hang up the call. I'm going to wind up the session. Apan sunithibe. Before I can wind up the session, I want to ask you a question whether you understood or not. So before I can wind up, wrap up the session, okay? So apan onek gudi phrasal verbs use kortanti, day to day life. They will help you to express yourself with a lot more easy. So using phrasal verbs is actually easy, but ଆମକୁ ecosystem ଆମକୁ ନଥିଲା, ଆମକୁ କହିଥିଲା ଯେ ତମର phrasal verbs କଣ ପାଇଁ use କରିବ, because it will come in the exam. You guys are more exam oriented. ଆପଣଙ୍କର spoken English ଟା ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇଫ୍ ରେ ଆସିବ କାମ. I'll be once upon a time or one day I'll be doing a job, and for that I need to speak English naturally. But a natural English କହିବା ପାଇଁ importance of phrasal verbs is there. We never thought that. We always think ଏଥିରେ କିଛି mark ଆସିବ, ମୁଁ 9th ବା 10th ବା plus 2 ରେ କିଛି mark ଆସିବ, I am supposed to write that. That's all. That was the only motive. Okay. Sometimes using a phrasal verb is the only option to express an idea. देखो एमती किसी किसी आइडिया मु आज आपन सहित आलोचना करिवि. Without phrasal verbs you can express that particular idea. That's very, अपन कहबे without phrasal verbs it is possible to express a certain idea. No, impossible. I'm going to give a lot of examples. And the fourth is very important. Native speaker use phrasal verbs all the time. That's why the native speaker जोटा कहउछ हमने कोन कहउछ, for example, like one example देबी, सब common said, like previous year he was a chain smoke. You used to smoke a lot. ଏବେ ସେ ଆଉ ସ୍ମୋକ୍ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି. ତ ମୁଁ କହିବି ଆପଣ କେବେ ଛାଡ଼ିଲେ, ତ ସେ କହିବେ ଛାଡ଼ିବା ମାନେ ପରିତ୍ୟାଗ କରିବା, କ୍ୱିଟ୍. ଓକେ, I quit smoking. Okay, I quit smoking last year. So this is how exactly we people say. ଆମେ ଏମିତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି. I quit smoking last year. But do you know, the people of America and Britain, they say in a different way. And what they will say, they will tell you. Let me write it here for you for your understanding. So they will tell, I gave up smoking. Okay. So this is how the people of America and Britain say, give up smoking. So upon the clear phrasal verb, this is called phrasal. Gave up is a phrasal verb. The past tense. Give up, gave up, given up. So main verb ଟା କେବଳ change ହବ. Quit smoking. ଆମେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି I quit smoking. ତ ମୁଁ smoking ଟା ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲି. ଆପଣ exactly you are using the same things every time. But let me tell you, my friends, whenever it comes to spoken English, you are supposed to use a lot of phrasal verbs. ଆମେ use କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି. Most of the time we are not using phrasal verbs. You know why? Because we feel it's an additional burden for us, which is absolutely not. Are you getting my point? So you have to use. The question is that there are so many phrasal verbs are there. There are quite, close to 1,000 phrasal verbs are there. So how exactly you are going to remember a lot? Empty remember it. How is it? It's very, very difficult for everybody. It's not possible to remember a lot of things. So, I have come across around little bit 10 to 15 phrasal verbs that you can start using from today. So that is called everyday phrasal verbs or common phrasal verbs. So today I am going to focus on some common phrasal verbs that you can use in your day-to-day life. Okay. So here is something called by fasting. Just check it out, everybody. Okay. What exactly you can doubt? There is something called think over. Okay. What do you mean by think over? When you say think over, so there is a difference between think and think over. There's a difference. So think over means consider something carefully before making a decision. ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଡିସିସନ ନବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଆପଣ ତା ଉପରେ କିଛି ତର୍ଜମା କରନ୍ତୁ। ଆମେ କିନ୍ତୁ ବହୁତ ଜାଗାରେ we are doing horrible wrong। ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟିଆ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦେବି। ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ଲିଜ କ୍ୟାରି, no, that is called please carry on। carry on means continue। continue ନୁହଁ, carry no, carry on। carry on ମାନେ for example ଚନ୍ଦନ ସାର୍ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କିଛି ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି, is trying to write a poem or he is studying for something else। ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲି we are in the same batch or we are the same class, something like that। ତ ମୁଁ କହିଲି okay fine, carry on। so carry on ମାନେ it's all about continue। ତାମାନେ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି continue କରନ୍ତୁ। so carry no, carry means sometimes I'm carrying my phone, I'm carrying a bag, I'm carrying my luggage। so carry is entirely different from carry on, they are not the same। exactly, think and think over is entirely different। what if I'm thinking my past, I'm sitting alone and I'm thinking of my past, I'm thinking of my school days, that's what I am thinking। I'm looking off, nobody's there, in fact I feel very lonely, I'm thinking। so I'm trying to remember my past, that is called think। I'm trying to recollect my past, that is called thinking। but think over means considering before do। suppose ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, like common sir ବା ସତ୍ୟ ସାରଙ୍କୁ ଦିଟା offer ଅଛି। he got two offers, one from Infosys, other is from TCS। ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ Infosys ର offer ଆସିଲା, TCS ର offer ଆସିଲା। so obviously the onus is on you, how exactly you have to carefully think where exactly you have to join the company, କୋଉ company ଆପଣ join କରିବେ, because କାହାର salary ଅଧିକ, work culture, lot of things you are going to discuss, whether it is going to help you to grow professionally, area of location, a lot of things ଆପଣ decision କରିବେ। then so that is something called think over। I need to think over my job offer। suppose ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ marriage proposal ଅଛି and you have two more suitable candidates are there, so obviously you are thinking, if you are going for a arranged marriage, you are thinking କୋଉଟା ମତେ ଭଲ ହବ, what is the best thing ଆପଣ ଘରେ ଚିନ୍ତା କରୁଛନ୍ତି, that is called think over। so let me think over, let me think over। so let me think over means suppose I'm going to give an job offer, ମୁଁ କହିବି like ego the skill provided, there are 3 openings, anybody is interested to come। so okay sir, I'll think over it, I'll think over it। ଭାବିକି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିବି, ଭାବିବା think ନୁହଁ, to understand। ଆମେ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଠିକ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ, ମାନେ କଣ? ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ସତ୍ୟପ୍ରସାଦ ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ଆସିବେ, କାଲି ଆମ ପିକନିକ ଅଛି, ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଚ୍ଛା ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି, ଭାବିକି କହିବି, that is something called ଓଡିଆ। ଇଂଲିଶରେ ଓକେ ଆଇ ଥିଙ୍କ ଓଭର ଇଟ୍, ଆଇ ଥିଙ୍କ ଓଭର ଇଟ୍, ମାନେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ହଁ କରିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ before I can say yes to you, I have to think, do I have any other work on that particular day, I have to take the permission of my parents, I have to take my budget, take for my budget, everything before you are supposed to say yes। ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଚାଲନ୍ତୁ ଦିଲ୍ଲୀ ବୁଲି ଯିବା, sometimes it's not possible। ତ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହୁଛି, ଆପଣ ଭାବିକି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଆପଣ ତାକୁ ଯଦି ଓଡିଆରୁ ଇଂଲିଶ କରିଦେବେ, ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବେ, I think, no, that's the wrong sentence। ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ହଁ ମୁଁ ଭାବୁଛି, ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି, I'll think, no, I'll think over। ତ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଓଡିଆରୁ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଇଂଲିଶ କରନ୍ତୁ ନାହିଁ। it's my sincere request to everybody, and that's why your English is not natural as it। ତ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟିଆ ସିଚୁଏସନ କ୍ରିଏଟ କଲେ, ଆମେ ଓଡିଆ ସେମିତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି everybody। ସପୋଜ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ ଜବ ଅଫର ଆସିଲା, ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ବାହାରକୁ ଯିବା ପାଇଁ, if somebody is making any suggestion, ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଯଦି ଜଣେ ପ୍ରସ୍ତାବ ଦଉଛି, ଆପଣ ଇମିଡିଏଟଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ହଁ ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି, to take it, ଏମିତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ everybody, because we are ଓଡିଆ student, ଆପଣ ଭାବିକି କହିବି। ମୁଁ ଇଂଲିଶରେ କେମିତି କହିବି, I will think over it। ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି ମାନେ ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବେ, ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି, I say after thinking, no, this is completely a wrong sentence। କାହିଁକି ନା ଆମର ଗୋଟେ ଟେଣ୍ଡେନ୍ସି ଅଛି ସିଚୁଏସନ ଗୋଟେ ଓଡିଆ କରିଦେବି, भाभी देली सपोज मो चंदन सर को कहली चंदन सर आपण गोटे कहतु भाभी की कहबी भाभी कहबी भाभी कहबी कहबी आई विल से आई विल स्पीक आई विल टेल भाभी की थिंकिंग आफ्टर थिंकिंग रॉन्ग it is completely exactly you have to say I think of it I think of it. Suppose I am to go, look, you need to think about the job of, you need to think about your proposal. So ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯାହା ଯାହା ବି ଅଛି, you are trying to speak English, you are trying to do anything out of it. Let me tell you, my friend, you are supposed to use the correct phrasal verb, and that is called natural English. Suppose ମୁଁ କହିଲି, Bridget sir, are you coming to meet me tomorrow here? Yes, I'll think of it. I'll think of it. That's all. ତାମାନେ ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି ଆମେ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ଇଂଲିଶ କଲେ ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯିବ ତ ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଯେ that is you have to speak naturally ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି ଏଇଥିରେ କହିବାର କିଛି ମିନିଂ ରହିଲାନି look I think of it oh that is how you supposed to speak my friend ଆପଣ ଏମିତି ଲାଇଫରେ ସିଚୁଏସନ ଆସୁଛି why I am putting how I am stressing a lot ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷକୁ ମୁଁ କାହିଁ ଅଧିକ stress ଦଉଛି you guys are making a mistake there ଆପଣ ମାନେ 100 to 200% ଗୋଟେ mistake କରିଦଉଛନ୍ତି and that's why you are not supposed to make any mistake you are supposed to do like I'll think of it ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି ର actual English ହଉଛି I'll think of it that's all okay. So this is something called think over okay. Now I believe it is clear to everybody yes or no ଆପଣ ବୁଝିପାଇଲେ are trying to get the situation everybody yes or no
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay great
Yes, sir.
so
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. So hence means that you know very well this is used in telling conversation. This is used in telephonic conversation to call suddenly or unexpectedly. That is typically whenever you are trying to think or you are trying to speak over phone. Right? Over phone. Okay. For example, like no, I'm trying to speak with Bridget sir. ତ ମୋର ଗୋଟେ like waiting ରେ ଆସୁଛି ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫୋନ ଟା ରଖୁଛି ତ ମୋ ବାବା ମତେ ଡାକୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି ଟିକେ ଫୋନ ଟା ରଖୁଛି ବାବା ଡାକିଲେ ଏମିତି ଆମେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି so you can say the same way I'm sorry sir like my father is calling so can I hang up the call hang up so before can I hang up the call can I ask a question like hang up is whenever you are trying to use it in a telephonic conversation whenever you are trying to disconnect us. So that is called hang up. Hang up the call. I need to share some special information. So hang up is a you देखो ये जो word गुड़ा तुम भाବୁଛନ୍ତି देखो कितना बढ़िया word गुड़ा you can use it very very well in most of the situation ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା ସମସ୍ତେ ଆପଣ ମନେ କରିବେନି ସାର୍ ଏଇ ୱାର୍ଡ ମୋ ଲାଇଫରେ ମୁଁ ୟୁଜ କରିନି କେମିତି କହିବେନି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରସ୍ତାବ ଆସୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ଲାନ ଆସୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ହଁ ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଲି ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ଜଏନ କରିବେ ସାର୍ ଏଇଠି ଆପଣ ସ୍ପୋକନ ଇଂଲିଶ ପଢିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ କଣ ଓଡିଆରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମ 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 ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ହଁ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି ଭାବିକି କହିବି ମାନେ ଆପଣ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କରନ୍ତୁ ଭେରି ଗୁଡ ୱାର୍ଡ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ କଲ୍ଡ ଥିଙ୍କ ଓଭର yes sir I'll think of it okay is the word that you can use whenever trying to disconnect the call unexpectedly or suddenly. Hello, sir. I have a call right now on the side. Can I hang up the call? I'm going to hang up the call because I have some off. Suppose ମୁଁ train ସହିତ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହଉଛି ତ ମତେ formality maintain କରିବାର ନାହିଁ ଆମେ କଣ କହୁଛେ ମୁଁ ରଖୁଛି ଆଜି କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହେବା right hello like my mom is calling to have some food so I'm going to hang up the call that's going to hang up the call okay so that is something called hang up and counter this is a very good example of something called American English ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ମାରୁତି ସୁଜୁକି ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଥିବେ କାଉଣ୍ଟର କାଉଣ୍ଟର ମାନେ କଣ ମାରୁତି ସୁଜୁକିର ହଉଛି କମ୍ପାନୀ ଅଛି ଆମେ ଯେମିତି କହୁଛେ ଆମ କମ୍ପାନୀର ଟ୍ୟାଗ ଲାଇନ ହଉଛି like go the skill provider learn English like never before सत्यम the business demand like ଆପଣ ଦେଖେ ଟ୍ୟାଗ ଲାଇନ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀର ଅଛି ତ ଗୋଟେ ମାରୁତି ସୁଜୁକି ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି it is a collaboration between Maruti of India and Suzuki of the Japan so obviously Japan ଓ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର ଯୋଉ ମିଳିତ ଉଦ୍ୟୋଗରେ ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି ମାରୁତି ସୁଜୁକି ତ ମାରୁତି ସୁଜୁକିର ଟ୍ୟାଗ ଲାଇନ ହଉଛି କାଉଣ୍ଟର what do you mean by counter count on means you can ଆପଣ ଆମ ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରିପାରିବେ, you can depend. If I say ଅନନ୍ତ sir ମତେ question କରିବେ sir, I need to speak English sir, no I have a very, don't worry, you count on my process. ଆପଣ ମୋ ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣ count on something ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି, right? ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଏମିତି sir ଆପଣ ଟେନସନ ନିଅନ୍ତୁନି, ମୋ ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରନ୍ତୁ, ମୁଁ କାମଟା କରିଦେବି। ତ ମୋ ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରନ୍ତୁ, count on me। ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ step ନବା, ଭରସା କରିବା, କହିବି ଯେ look this is a very good platform, guys you can count on the platform, count on the platform ମାନେ ଆପଣ ପ୍ଲାଟଫର୍ମ ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରିପାରିବେ। ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କୁ ମାନେ କିଛି ପଇସା ଦବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ତାକୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୋ ପଇସା ବୁଡିବନି ଟି 100%, ସେ କଣ କହୁଛି ଆପଣ ମୋ ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର କାମ ହେଇଯିବ, count on me। count on me ମାନେ ମୋ ଉପରେ ଭରସା ରଖନ୍ତୁ, ବିଶ୍ୱାସ ରଖନ୍ତୁ। ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସାର୍ ବିଲିଭ କହିଲେ ହବ ନା ନାହିଁ, ପ୍ଲିଜ ବିଲିଭ ମି, look it is something different and count on is something different, they are not exactly the same। so when you believe me ମାନେ actually ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ପ୍ଲିଜ ବିଲିଭ ମତେ ବିଶ୍ୱାସ କର ଏଇ ଜିନିଷ ହେଇଥିଲା, you are trying to doubt something, I want to reassure you। ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ହେଇଥିଲା, ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ an employee of ଚନ୍ଦନ ରାଉତ କମ୍ପାନୀ, ଚନ୍ଦନ ସାର୍ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ମୋ କମ୍ପାନୀର ମାଲିକ, ଆଉ ମତେ ସାର୍ କହିବେ why didn't you come yesterday, sir believe me I have a very bad headache sir, I could not talk to you। believe me ମାନେ ସାର୍ ମତେ ଡାଉଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, not my activity, I want to reassure him that actually nothing happens, whatever I'm going to tell is clear, and so believe me। but count on me ମାନେ that is an extra situation, situation is entirely different, that is something called you can count on me। ଆପଣ ତ ଏ ତା ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରନା, କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଏ ତା ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରନା, don't count on him, ଆପଣ ମତେ ଭରସା କରିପାରିବେ, you can count on me, so like that। ତ ଭରସା କରିବା ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ବ୍ୟବହାର କରନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ବି ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି, so what is more important to create the situation more important। ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହୁଛି ପ୍ରଥମେ ଆପଣ ସିଚୁଏସନ କ୍ରିଏଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଲାଇଫ ରେ। most people say sir ମୋର ଇଂଲିଶ ଟା ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ଆସନ୍, କେମିତି ଆସିବ, you are not trying to create the situation my friend, ଆପଣ ସିଚୁଏସନ କ୍ରିଏଟ କରନ୍ତୁ, whenever the natural things will come, ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କରନ୍ତୁ। ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସିଚୁଏସନ କ୍ରିଏଟ କରୁଛି, ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଆଇ am a ତହସିଲ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟ, ତ ଲାଇକ ଅନନ୍ତ ସାର୍ଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ଜମି ଜମା ବିବାଦରେ ମୁଁ ସାର୍ଙ୍କଠୁ 10,000 ଟଙ୍କା ନଉଛି କାମ କରିଦବା ପାଇଁ, ତ ସାର୍ 10,000 ଦବା ସମୟରେ ମତେ କହିବି, ନିଶ୍ଚୟ କହିବି ସାର୍ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ପଇସା ବୁଡିଯିବନି ତ, ନିଶ୍ଚୟ କାମ ହବ ତ, ମୁଁ କଣ କହିବି ସାର୍ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଏମିତି ଅନେକ କାମ କରୁଛି, ମତେ ଭରସା କର, ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପଇସା ବୁଡିବନି, ଭରସା କରନ୍ତୁ, ପ୍ଲିଜ କାଉଣ୍ଟ on me, I do your work। so that is something called count on, whenever you are trying to believe somebody for doing some action be done, called count on। Maruti Suzuki count on us, please you can count on me। ତ count on ମାନେ ହେଲା କଣ, କୌଣସି ଲୋକ ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରିବା, that is called count on। so three things we have learned, one is called think over, think of and count on। Okay. something called point out, look what do you mean by point out? point out means to let people know about an order or a mistake। ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଇଂଲିଶ କହୁଛି বা like lot of people are there, suppose ଆଲିସ ମ୍ୟାମ, ବାଦଲ ସାର୍, କମନ ସାର୍, ମାନସ ସାର୍ ଇଂଲିଶ କହୁଛନ୍ତି, ଇଂଲିଶ କହିବା ଭିତରେ ତାଙ୍କର କିଛି ନା କିଛି ମିଷ୍ଟେକ ହଉଛି, ତ ମିଷ୍ଟେକ ଟାକୁ ଆପଣ ମତେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ମତେ ଟିକେ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ ଟିକେ ବାହାର କରିଦେବେ କି, ମୋ ମିଷ୍ଟେକ ଟା ମତେ କହିଦେବେ କି, so could you please point out my mistake, could you please point out my mistake। so point out means to let people about their error and mistake, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏରର ବା ମିଷ୍ଟେକ କୁ ମୁଁ ଦର୍ଶେଇ ଦବାକୁ, that is called point out, that is called point out। basically point out is something called is a negative word, it's not a positive word। ଯଦି ଆମେ କହୁଛେ ugly, it's a negative word। what is negative? negative sense word, that is called negative sense word, that is called। ମୁଁ ଯଦି କହିବି wow it is spectacular, ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଛି word ଟା, because it's a positive feeling word, it's a beautiful positive feeling word। if I say ugly, negative feelings word, if I say wow it's wonderful, the class was fantastic, positive feelings word, boring, at a negative feelings word। point out is something called a negative feelings word, ଆପଣ positive ରେ use କରିବେ। suppose ମୁଁ ଚାହିଁବି ଯେ could you please point out my like good things wrong. Say, sir, could you please tell something about the positive of the platform? Tell me something about the positive of the platform. So positive ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ point out use କରିବେ ନାହିଁ. It is used only for the negative sentence. ଯେମିତି could you please point out my mistake? Could you please point out the drawbacks? Could you please point out the problems that you are facing? So basically, it's a negative word. Error and mistake ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବେ point out. I have given an example. Thank you for pointing out my mistake. Suppose, whenever I'm trying to speak English, I make a lot of mistakes. And Anil sir is a very proficient speaker. And he's trying to, bring out the mistake. Look, this is the thing, this is the thing, this is the thing, this is the thing. I say, thank you for pointing out my mistake. So that means I'm really grateful to him for his, we are trying to give some time or alerting some time towards me and finding out my mistake. Okay, this is called point out. Figure out. Don't use figure out most of the time. I'm not going to understand. So figure out money, it is also used in the negative sense, negative sentence. I don't figure out what exactly happened. Let me tell you. ଆପଣ କୋଉ ସିଚୁଏସନ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବେ ଇଟ୍ସ ମୋର ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଫିଗର ଆଉଟ୍ ମାନେ କଣ ହେଲା ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ସିଚୁଏସନ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କହୁନା ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଟା କଣ ଚାଲିଛି ମୁଁ ତ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ସମଟାଇମ୍ସ ସିଚୁଏସନ ଇଜ ଭେରି ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ଫର ୟୁ ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଜିନିଷ ପଢଉଛି ଆପଣ କିଛି ବୁଝୁନାହାନ୍ତି ତ ଆପଣ କେମିତି କହିବେ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ସରି ସାର୍ figure out what exactly you are trying to say. ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି କେମିତି ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ବୁଝିପାରିଲିନି ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି understand what you are telling not natural completely ଆପଣ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କରିକି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ନ ବୁଝି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଆପଣ କଣ ବୁଝିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ବୁଝିପାରିବା ମାନେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଏଇଟା ବୁଝିପାରିଲିନି ତା ମାନେ କଣ ତାମାନେ ମୁଁ ତ ୱାର୍ଡ କହିଲି ୱାର୍ଡରେ ଆପଣ ଠିକରେ ବୁଝିପାରିଲେନି କିମ୍ବା ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର ବୁଝିପାରିଲେନି କିମ୍ବା ଅଧାରୁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ବୁଝିପାରିଲେନି କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି so you are not able to get the point correctly and that is something called figure out could you please figure ଆଚ୍ଛା ମୁଁ ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ମତେ ଟିକେ figure out କରିଦବ why for example ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହଉଛନ୍ତି ସେ ମାନେ ଆଗ ପାଣ୍ଡିଆ ଯିବା କଥା ସିଏ କାହିଁ ଗଲା ଏଇଟା କଣ ପାଇଁ ଗଲା ମୁଁ ତ ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ସେ ତ ଆଗ ଯିବା କଥା କାହିଁକି ମାନେ ତାକୁ ଛାଡିଲା କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହଉଛନ୍ତି ଡେ ଟୁ ଡେ ଲାଇଫ ଆପଣ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି don't understand me understand it has a different meaning altogether figure out ମାନେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଓଡିଆରେ କହୁଥିଲେ ଏଇ ସିଚୁଏସନ ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ଆପଣ ଇଧର ମତେ ବୁଝିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସିଚୁଏସନ କୁ ବୁଝିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି କଣ ଚାଲିଛି ଆପଣ ବୁଝିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ବିରକ୍ତ ହେଇକି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମଧ୍ୟ ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରୁନି କଣ ସବୁ ଘରେ ଚାଲିଛି ଧରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଘରେ ଟିକେ ଲାଇକ ଝଗଡା ହେଇଗଲା ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ଶାନ୍ତ ପ୍ରିୟ ଲୋକ you don't like making a lot of mistakes ଆଜି ଆପଣ ଭାଇ ଭାଇ ଭିତରେ ଝଗଡା ହେଇଛି ଆପଣ କେମିତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ଘରେ କଣ ଚାଲିଛି ଆପଣ ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ମାନେ ଆପଣ ବୁଝିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଜାଣୁଛନ୍ତି ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଘରେ ଝଗଡା ଚାଲିଛି ବଟ୍ ଷ୍ଟିଲ୍ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରୁନି କଣ ଚାଲିଛି that is something called figure out what is happening here and what is happening here that is something called natural English so ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ there are a lot of situation I want to give you exactly you can use phrasal verbs to express your thoughts in a very natural manner efficient way ଯୋଉଟା ଆଗରୁ ଆମର ହଉନି ଆମେ ଭାବୁଛେ phrasal verbs is only used for marking some examples or sometimes to pass the exam no it is very frequent you can use it is equivalent ଆପଣ phrasal verbs ଛାଡିଦେଲେ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିପାରିବେ ନାହିଁ naturally figure out what exactly happening ଭରସା କରିପାରିବେ you can count on me ହଁ ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି I think of it telephone disconnect କରନ୍ତୁ don't hang up the call ମୋ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଟା ମତେ ଦର୍ଶାଇଦବ କି could you please point out the mistake ଆଇଟା ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କେତେ ଗୁଡା ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦଉଛି ସିଚୁଏସନ ଆପଣ କେମିତି ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବେ ମୋର ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ମାଇ ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ ଇଟ୍ସ ଅଲ୍ ଅବାଉଟ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଦ ସିଚୁଏସନ ଆଣ୍ଡ ହରି ଅପ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ସଦାବେଳେ ଆପଣ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ହରି ଅପ୍ ତାମାନେ କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାକୁ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ହରି ଅପ୍ ଗାଇସ୍ ପ୍ଲିଜ ହରି ଅପ୍ ଏଇଟା ଆପଣ ଶୁଣିଛନ୍ତି ତାମାନେ କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମାନେ ବ୍ୟଗ୍ରତା ପ୍ରକାଶ କରୁଛନ୍ତି whether it is going for anywhere outside hurry up guys please hurry up so hurry up means you are trying to you know make something possible as soon as possible you want to ଆପଣ shortest time ରେ ବହୁତ କିଛି କାମ କରିବାକୁ hurry up କରନ୍ତି suppose I want to say, suppose ମୁଁ ଦେଇଦେଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ, still you are trying to figure it out what exactly happening. So it is more important, I think. We have is running out for me. Please hurry up. Like that you have been using. If I teach you are so applying the same words in your classroom. So because six different words. This is the part one. We have part two and part three also. So ଆପଣ completely ବୁଝି ପାଇଲେ situation କଣ ଆଉ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିପାରିବେ? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
everybody. I
Yes,
got
sir.
a response.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody. Okay. Listen, one thing I would like to inform you to everybody that ଆପଣ situation ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣ translation କରନ୍ତୁନି, ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ situation କଣ translation କଣ? Translation ମାନେ ଆପଣ ଯାହା ଭାବିଦେଲେ କୁ କହିଦେଲେ। ମୁଁ ଛୋଟିଆ example ଦେବି, ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟିଆ example ଆଉ ଥରେ ଦଉଛି so that before I can go to the next page. ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି କାଲି, ତ translation କଲେ ତ ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି, I will tell after thinking, এইটা ଯଦି ଆପଣ କହିବେ translation, এইଟା ମୁଁ କହିଲି translation କଲେ। କିନ୍ତୁ situation କଣ, ଆପଣ ଲାଇଫ ରେ ବହୁତ ଏମିତି ଜିନିଷ, ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ପରଚେଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ମୁଁ ମନେକର ଆପଣ ଆମେ LIC ଏଜେଣ୍ଟ, ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କଲ୍ କରୁଛି, ଚନ୍ଦନ ସାର୍ଙ୍କୁ ପଛରେ ଲାଗି ଯାଇଛି, ମୁଁ ସାର୍ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଟା ବଢିଆ ପ୍ଲାନ୍, ଏଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦିସ୍ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ, ତ ସାର୍ କଣ କହିବେ, ହଁ ମୁଁ ଭାବିକି କହିବି। ତ ଭାବି କହିବେ ମାନେ କଣ, ପ୍ଲାନ୍ ଅଫ ଆକ୍ସନ ଦେଲି, ତାପରେ ସାର୍ ତର୍ଜମା କରୁଛି, ତର୍ଜମା କଲା ପରେ ଠିକ ଭୁଲ ନେବେ କି ନ ନେବେ, ବା ପଲିସିଟାକୁ ସେ ମାନେ ସବସ୍କ୍ରାଇବ କରିବେ କି ନାହିଁ ସେଟା ଚିନ୍ତା କରିବେ। ତ ସାର୍ ମତେ କଣ କହିବେ, ଆଇ ଥିଙ୍କ ଅଫ ଇଟ୍। ଓ ଇଂଲିଶ ସରିଗଲା ସେଇଠି, ଥିଙ୍କ ଅଫ ଇଟ୍, ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ କଲ୍ଡ, ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଥିଲି ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କଣ ଆଉ ଏଇଟା କଣ କହିବି। ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ଏତେ ଗୋଟେ ପଇସା ଦେଲି, ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ବିଲିଭ କରିବି ଟି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ, ମୁଁ ବିଶ୍ୱାସ ରହିବ ଆପଣ, ତାର ଜମା ଟେନସନ ନିଅନ୍ତୁନି, ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗାଁ ପାଖର ଲୋକ, ଆପଣ ମୋ ଉପରେ ଭରସା କରନ୍ତୁ, ମୁଁ ବହୁତ ଲୋକଙ୍କର ମଧ୍ୟ କାମ କରିଛି, ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଇଚ୍ଛା ପାଣିରେ ପଡିବନି, ଏତେ ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି। ତ ସେଇ ସିଚୁଏସନ ରେ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଖାଉନ୍ତନି, ଖାଉନ୍ତନି, ଆପଣ ଯଦି ବିରକ୍ତ ହେଇଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ଆପଣ କଣ ପଢେଇଲେ ମୁଁ ତ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରିଲିନି, ଆପଣ ବୁଝିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଫ୍ରେଜାଲ ଭର୍ବ ମୁଁ ପଢଉଛି ବୋଲି ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଫ୍ରେଜାଲ ଭର୍ବ ସେଟା କୋଉ ୱେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରି ଆପଣ ସେଟା ବୁଝିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ମୋଷ୍ଟ ଅଫ ଦ ଟାଇମ ୟୁ ସି ଏ ଲଟ୍ ଅଫ, ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଦି ଜଣ ଲୋକ ମାନେ କପଲ, ଗୋଟେ ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ ଚାଲିଛି, ଆପଣ କଣ ଜାଣୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ ଚାଲିଛି, ତଥାପି ଆପଣ ଲୋକ କଣ ହଉଛି ଦେଖି ପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ ଚାଲିଛି, ତଥାପି ଆପଣ ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି କଣ ଚାଲିଛି, ସେ କହିବ ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ ହଉଛି ନାଇଁ, ସେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ କରିବ। So you can say I will figure it out what is happening. ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଘରେ ଆପଣ ବିରକ୍ତ ହେଇ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି କୋଉ ଘରେ ଚାଲିଛି ସବୁ, ଶାନ୍ତି ତମେ ଟିକେ ରଖେଇଦବନି, ସେ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆପଣ କହିଲେ, ତାପରେ ଆପଣ କଣ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଘରେ ପାଟିତୁଣ୍ଡ ହଉଛି ବୋଲି, but still you want to figure out, you don't understand what leads to this particular situation, like that you are supposed to use this. Okay, so this is the first one. Let me give you the second one, that's very important. This is my second example. Okay, it was my second example and this is also my third one. This is the second one. Okay, so everyday phrasal verb part, ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି breakdown, breakdown ମାନେ କଣ, we'll try to take at least 6ଟା ଥିଲେ, ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ପଢେଇ ଦଉଛି breakdown ଟା, ଆପଣ ଭଲରେ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ। ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ breakdown ମାନେ କଣ, try to understand breakdown ମାନେ, ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଦଉଛି, ମତେ ଆପଣ ଇଂଲିଶରେ କହିବେ। ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଚନ୍ଦନ ସାରଙ୍କର ବାଇକ ଟା ଖରାପ ହେଇଯାଇଛି, ଚନ୍ଦନ ସାରଙ୍କର ବାଇକ ଟା ଖରାପ ହେଇଯାଉଛି ବା ଖରାପ ହେଇକି ପଡିଛି, ମୁଁ ପଚାରିବି ସାର୍ କଣ ହେଇଛି, ବାଇକ ଟା ଖରାପ ହେଇଯାଇଛି, ସାର୍ ମାନେ ଠେଲି ଠେଲି ନଉଛନ୍ତି ରୋଡରେ, ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲି ସାର୍ କଣ ହେଇଛି, ଗାଡି ନଉଛନ୍ତି ଏମିତି, ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲା, ଆମେ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲା ବୋଲି, ଖରାପ ୱାର୍ଡ ଟାକୁ ଆମେ ତ ଆମେ କହିବାନି ଯେ, ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଗୋଟେ ଆପେଲ ଅଛି, ଆଉ କହିବେ ଆପେଲ ଟା ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲା, ତ ଆପେଲ ଖରାପ ଯୋଉ ହେଇଯିବା, ଗାଡି ତ ଖରାପ ହେଇଆ ନୁହଁ, ଆପେଲ ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲା ମାନେ ଇଟ ଇଜ rotten, so you are going to throw it out, it's rotten। ଆପେଲ ଟା ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲା, ଆପଣ କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ବା କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ ଭେଜିଟେବଲ୍ସ ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲା, ମାମା କି ଦିଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଘରେ ଯିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି, ଏ ଟାଇମ୍ ଟୁ throw it off, throw it out, ଫୋପାଡ଼ି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି, କଣ ପାଇଁ, ଇଟ ଇଜ rotten। ବଟ୍ ଆପଣ ଗାଡିରେ ତ ଫୋପାଡ଼ି ପାରିବେନି, ତ there is a machinery problem there, ତ ଆପଣ ତାକୁ ଇଂଲିଶରେ କଣ କହିବେ, ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ କହିବେ ମୋ ଗାଡି ହେଇଯାଇଛି, କଣ ଇଂଲିଶରେ ମୁଁ କହିବି କି କଣ ଚନ୍ଦନ ସାର୍ ଆଜି ଆପଣ ଡେରିରେ ଆସିଲେ, गाड़ी टे खराब हो गला तो लिफ्ट मागी आसले डेरी हो गला गाड़ी टा मोर खराब हो जाय इंग्लिश रे कोन कहबी कोनदु किछि प्रॉब्लम नै अपन कोन कहउछन एवरीबॉडी प्लीज माने सर कोनदु इफ यू वांट टू चेक इट आउट माने अपन केते को जगह रे भूल करछन मु अपन को बुझिया पे चेष्टा करू चंदन सर एवरीबॉडी प्लीज सत्यव्रत सर लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर देयर प्लीज अपन कहबे जे मो गाड़ी टा खराब हो जाय कोन इंग्लिश रे कहबी मो गाड़ी टा खराब हो जाय सॉरी सर
My bike breakdown.
माय बाइक
Breakdown.
नहीं अपन तो ब्रेकडाउन कोन आदि मोटे लेखिया के छाड़ दंतो अपन कोन कहउछते एक्चुअल
No
व्यवहार करछन
problem.
ब्रेकडाउन
Problem with itself.
हां तो अपन कहउछन स्टार्टिंग प्रॉब्लम अपन कहउछन लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स आर देयर बट दैट इज नॉट करेक्ट माय फ्रेंड्स दैट इज नॉट मो बाइक खराब हो जाई माय बाइक हैज बीन ब्रोकन डाउन ब्रेक डाउन इज द वर्ड यू आर ततले अपन कोन गोटे मशीनरी जिनिस खराब हो जाए दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्रेकडाउन बेसिकली व्हीकल अपन को मोबाइल खराब हो गला ताले ब्रेकडाउन होबो कि नो इट इज अ machine and also that is a machine but breakdown is a word that is specifically used with a bike or any vehicle अपन कार टा नहीं चलाउछन हठात बंद हो गला you can say oh my god my car has broken down my car has broken down my car broke down this morning broke down broke down माने खराब हे जिबा कोन खराब हे जिबा बाइक खराब अपन जहां भी हम कहते कोन स्टार्टिंग प्रॉब्लम तो स्टार्टिंग प्रॉब्लम इंग्लिश कोड लिखा है स्टार्टिंग प्रॉब्लम हमें अच्छा और अदर को बोलतर अपन जाउछले बाइक नहीं कि कोन प्रॉब्लम है स्टार्टिंग प्रॉब्लम हमने स्टार्ट होने हमें मन इच्छा तो स्टार्टिंग प्रॉब्लम कहते स्टार्टिंग प्रॉब्लम दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्रोकन इंग्लिश फ्रेंड्स देयर इज नथिंग कॉल्ड स्टार्टिंग प्रॉब्लम इन इंग्लिश अपन तो वर्ड बाहर करी कहउछन केयर फॉर So the actually अपन इंग्लिश लिखिबे there is nothing called starting problem actually it broke down और एक खराब है ये broke down everything that contributes to your bike is not functioning now so that is called breakdown or broke down you can use it in present tense past and future अपन को बाइक का frequently माने खराब हो my bike frequently break down my bike frequently break down मो बाइक खाली खराब है दिखला my bike broke down yesterday more my has broken down over. Kadumo Patare, what happened here? You are so late today. I'm sorry, sir. My bike has broken down, so that's why I have to get a lift from others. So that's why it is taking. And there's no regular bus service. So that's why I have to commute from here to there. So that's why it is a difficult for me momentarily. They are supposed to say like this. So break down more गाड़ी खराब हो जाएगी my vehicle my bike my car my boss anything like that you say has broken down and this is the right word you are तो आप आज एटा तो हम कल पढ़ेगा लॉट ऑफ पीपल थिंक देयर मु आज सातटा आपन को देली सिचुएशन क्रिएट कली गोटे हला ब्रेक डाउन वन इज कॉल्ड हरी ऑफ फिगर आउट पॉइंट आउट काउंट ऑन हैंग ऑफ एंड थिंक ऑफ प्लीज यूज इट एप्रोप्रिएटली इन योर डे टू डे लाइफ अपन यूज करो ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି that is not spoken English ଆପଣ ବହୁତ wrongly ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି English ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଦେଇଛି କୋଉ ଜାଗାରେ ଆପଣ ଭୁଲ କରୁଛନ୍ତି and try to know it and if you feel that you know I'm using correctly I don't think you are in the right then just go down it's more about understanding where exactly you are trying to make changes ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ changes କରିବାର ଅଛି everything you are supposed to change accordingly ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ most of the time why you guys important ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଏଥିପାଇଁ କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି most of the time you guys are not able to use the correct vocabs ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ vocab ମୋ ଗାଡି ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲା ଆପଣ ମନ ଇଚ୍ଛା ଇଂଲିଶ କହିଦେବେ sir ବାଇକ୍ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ sir କଣ ବାଇକ୍ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ମାନେ ଦେଖିବ ଇଂଲିଶ ୱାର୍ଡ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ବାଇକ୍ ର ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ କୁ ଆମେ ବାଇକ୍ ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲା ଖରାପ ମାନେ କଣ ଖରାପ ମାନେ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଇଗଲା ଅସୁବିଧା ମାନେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି I have a problem ବାଇକ୍ ର ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି କଣ ବାଇକ୍ ର ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି ବାଇକ୍ ଖରାପ ହେଇଯାଇଛି Why is there no problem? It makes sense. It's not a human being who has a lot of emotion. ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ମୁଁ ପଚାରିବି କୋମଲ ସାର୍ ଙ୍କୁ ଅନନ୍ତ ସାର୍ ଙ୍କୁ ଅନିକେତ ସାର୍ ଙ୍କୁ ସାର୍ ଆପଣ କାଲି କାହିଁ ଜଏନ୍ କଲେନି ଟିକେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଥିଲା obviously you can have problem at home. I had a problem at home, so that's why I could not join. No problem ଅଛି that's it. It is a human being had a problem ଅଛି no? It has broken down. ଆପଣ ଯଦି କହୁଥିଲେ ବାଇକରେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି there is some problems in my bike ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଟିକେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ବାଇକରେ there is a problem with the bike wrong ଏଟା ହେଲା broken English broken sir and broken down called spoken English तो ଆପଣ କୋଉଟା ୟୁଜ କରିବା ଡିପେଣ୍ଡ କରେ ଆଉ ବେସିକାଲି ଆମର ଯୋଉ ପ୍ୟାସିଭ ୱାର୍ଡ ଗୁଡା ଆପଣ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ସେଟା ଭୁଲି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ଲିଜ ମୁଁ ଯେମିତି କହିଥିଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆପଣ ମତେ କ୍ଲାସ ମନେକର ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଘରକୁ ମୁଁ ଯାଇଛି ଅନିକେତ ସାର୍ ମତେ ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ଲାସରେ କିଛି ସର୍ବତ ଆଣିକି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ମୁଁ ସର୍ବତ ପିଇନି ମତେ ସେଇ ଗ୍ଲାସରେ ମତେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ପାଣି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ କଣ କରିବେ ସେ ଗ୍ଲାସ ଟାକୁ ଢାଳିବେ and then you have to ସେମିତି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ସାର୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କର you put a lot of ଇଂଲିଶରେ କ୍ରାପ ୱାର୍ଡ ଆପଣ ମାଇଣ୍ଡରେ ଭରି ହେଇକି ଅଛି ତ ତାକୁ ବାହାର କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଯାହା ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଯେ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଏମିତି ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବି ମୋର ବାଇକ୍ ଖରାପ ହେଇଛି my bike is broken down ମୋ ବାଇକ୍ ଟା ସଦାବେଳେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ ବାଇକ୍ କିଣିଦେବି to purchase a new bike because my bike frequently break down over ଗାଡିଟା ବହୁତ ସଦାବେଳେ ଖରାପ ହଉଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ ଗାଡି କିଣିବି so I'm to purchase a new vehicle because this bike whatever I purchase always breaks down ତାମାନେ ଖରାପ ହେଇଯିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ କଣ କହୁଛେ problem with the bike huge problem no wrong wrong completely wrong sentence it's a broken English ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ଇଂଲିଶ ନೋ ନା ନା ଇଂଲିଶ ହବ ସେଟାକୁ broken English ସେଟା spoken English ତ ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ଶିଖିବେ broken ନା spoken obviously spoken English try to implement now time for you to ask me any question everybody please